Hello students, welcome in the chapter 11, Conics. In conics students, today we going in the parts of hyperbola. And hyperbola have two cases already you studied in last parts. Today I continue example 14. Find foci, its vertex, eccentricity and length of latus rectum for the given two ellipse. Sorry, not ellipse, hyperbola. X square by 9 minus y square by 16 is equal to 1. Students, here x square positive is given, y square negative. So surely your major axis, conjugate axis, x axis. And here I just compare with standard form. That one, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. A square is 9 and b square is 16. Surely a become 3, b become 4. And mention there here conjugate axis, either major axis on x axis. And you will derive our simple drawing. That's your main axis for major axis, x axis. That's your hyperbola in the way of y, and here two directrix. That's your x axis, and S dash we have to focus. Now point number 3 going, b square is equal to a square minus 1, 16 a square minus 1. So students, 16 by 9, so e square is equal to 16 by 9 plus 1, it become 25 by 9, so e become exactly 5 by 3, and that students more than 1, and always eccentricity is more than one value in the where? Yes, in the hyperbola, always and always. Now students, after find out e, we are going to focus. Yes, in the parts of foci, your focus S and S dash that become on the x axis, major axis, transverse axis, sorry, conjugate axis, plus or minus a comma 0, and a become 3 and e is a 5 by 3. So my value is a plus or minus 5 comma 0. Next, eccentricity done. Now vertex on x axis, because your main point is here on that part a dash, that is your on x axis, a and a dash, it become plus or minus a 0. So a become what? A 3. And next, eccentricity done. Now length of latus rectum, L dash means this students, that's your L dash. Sometimes this is also possible, both are correct. It is 2 b square by a, and what is the b square? 16, and a is a 3, so 32 by 3, and that students easily and happily first case our done. Now in the same examples, students, question number 2 available. Yes, the hyperbola given in the part of second, y square minus 16x square is equal to 16. That's your students question number 2. Now students, I continue second question, y square minus 16x square is equal to 16. Same way divided here, 16, but y square is first. It means students major axis, main conjugate axis along on y axis. Divide by 16 here first. So y square by 16, that also cancel. It means y square by 16, x square by 1 is equal to 1. And that equation students, we just compare on it, y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. B square is 16. B become 4. A square is 1. A become 1. And my drawing is that on main major axis along y axis, that one, this way, and here your two directrix, and that's your focus, S and S dash. Now equation number, yes, third one, we going that a square is equal to b square, a square minus 1, a square is 1, b square 16, that should be 1 by 16 e square minus 1. So students, 1 by 16 plus 1 e square, it means e square is a 17 by 16, e become root 17 by 4, and that also students must be more than 1. Now asking that focus S and S dash, vertices on here going to y axis, and lattice rectum also change there the parts. So focus S and S dash 0 comma plus or minus b, and what is the b? 4, and e become root 17 by 4. My answer is 0 comma plus or minus root 17. And next we going ahead, vertex on y axis, main axis means major axis, b and b dash. Means students, that one, here your b points, that your b dash points. It's very easy, 0 comma plus or minus b. But what is your b? 4. And now length of lattice rectum, that one, L and L dash, exactly perpendicular to focus to a square by modulus b, and a square I have 1, but b modulus 4. My answer is 1 by 2. And very easily students, here example of 14 done. Now I am moving ahead, example 15. In 15 have some conditions given and asking that standard equation of hyperbola. Yes, example 15. Yes, for the focus, find equation of hyperbola. If focus, I mean foci, 0 comma plus or minus 3, and vertex 0 comma plus or minus root 11 by 2. Yes, focus given 0 comma plus or minus 3. So it is very easy, you just decided according to focus which drawing is available, first case or second case. So focus on the y axis, it means my drawing on the y axis, that side we moving the curve that way. Here your two directrix, x axis, y axis, and here your focus S 0 3, S dash 0 minus 3, and very easy. Write down here measure either conjugate axis on the y axis. Now foci, our foci is legally given 0 comma plus or minus 3, but formula wise 0 comma plus or minus b. So students, b is equal to 3, and vertex given is that 0 comma root 11 by 2, but here 0 comma plus or minus b. On the y axis here b and b dash, that's up to vertex. So b is equal to root 11 by 2, b square is equal to 11 by 4. B done. Now b and b square I go to, yes, point number 3. So now you can operate your third point. Always apply the third point. A square is equal to b square, a square minus 1. So b square minus b square. B known students, 3 and b square is 11 by 4. 3 square 9, 4 is 36 minus 11 and the a square is same. It means a square become 36 minus 11, 6 minus 1 5 and 3 minus 1 2 25. That's your a square. It means standard equation of hyperbola, but along on y-axis is main axis. That's why I write down y square by b square, x square by a square is equal to 1, and putting down the all values. B square is known 11 by 4 and students a square 25 by 4. So your answer is 4y square minus 11x square is equal to 11 into 25. It should be 275. 25 y square, here 4 multiply up. Students, I think I wrong written. Don't worry, again I write 4y square by 11. Now 4x square by 25 is equal to 1. 4 up and 4 up. That's the answer. Now we multiply. So 100y square minus 44x square is equal to 275. That's the correct answer. Either this answer is also, students, correct. According to a textbook, I mentioned 100y square minus 44x square 275. Now question number 16. It's example 16. Find the equation of hyperbola. Example 16. Equation of hyperbola. The given that foci 0 comma plus or minus 12 and length of latus rectum is equal to 36, and asking what is our part of hyperbola parts. And students, this question is your tick mark in the IMP. These are IMP questions. Check again, focus given, yes, on the y-axis. So my drawing is that y, here x, and that is your two parts of hyperbola. That's a two directrix. Here s and s this. And length of latus rectum, that one, L and S. Very easy. According to focus, I react here. Foci 0 comma plus or minus b, 0 comma plus or minus 12. So b is equal to 12. And length of latus rectum, it is 36, but we write down that length of latus rectum on the according to y-axis measure. It is 2 a square by b, 36. 2 a square by b, length of latus rectum, here cancel 18. So a square b is equal to 18b. That's the equation number 1 I mentioned. Now using point number 3. Yes. What is the point number 3? A square is equal to b square. B square minus 1, but a square I know 18b. And here b square whole minus b square. But 18b same. What is the b? 12. And b square as it is. Now calculate. So 18b 144 minus b square. So b square plus 18b minus 144 is equal to 0. And here students, I will make to splitting to easy way. Yes. Now question is given that find the equation of hyperbola. So these are splitting now. B square plus 18b minus 144 is equal to 0. Here 18, 14, 112 into 12. But I want to 18. So can I written here 12 is same, but that is 6 2s are 12 into 24, 6 as it is. 24 6 are 144 and 24 minus 6. It become 18 because 18 and 6 24. So my first case b plus 24 and second b minus 6. So b is equal to minus 24. and second b is equal to 6. Here or, right? But this case is not possible 24 wise, because plus 24 I am getting is applying if you here that not exist. So a square is equal to 18b is a minus 24, does not exist. So here this part no more going that. Now here a square is equal to 18b is a 18 into 6, that become 108. 8 6 are 48, 4 carry, 8 return, and 6 on the 6 plus 4 110. Yes, a square 108. Now b square 36 and a 108. Now required equation of hyperbola in according to measure x is y square by b square, x square by a square 1. So y square by x square by, you putting down, now b square I have to 6 means 36, a square 108, and that's the students. You simple way answer. In your textbook answer just I think taking the LCM, yes, 36 and 108, 3y square x square, otherwise this correct. Now I go to exercise 11.4. Find the given hyperbola. Exercise. Very interesting question coming, students. 11.4. Question is that find foci, vertex, yes, eccentricity, next, yes, length of latus rectum. For the given hyperbola, first x square by 16, y square by 9 is equal to 1. It's very easy, students. Just I derive value of a and b as it is according to your example, calculate. So I just moving, first of all, comparison. Compare with x square by a square, y square by b square is equal to 1. So what is the a square? 16. A become 4, b square 9, b become 3. And mention that here x is positive case given. So your main measure conjugate axis is your x-axis. And transverse axis means y-axis. That's our two directrix. Y-axis, x-axis, focus. Very easy. So I going now in the parts of equation number 3 question. B square is equal to a square, square minus 1. 9 is equal to 16. So 9 by 16 square minus 1. So 9 by 16 plus 1. So what is the e square? 25 by 16. It means e become 5 by 4, and I am 100%. That is more than 1. Now I go to first case, foci. As and as this. It become a comma 0 plus or minus I combined, right? Now what is your a? A is a 4. But e is your 5 by 4 comma 0. So plus or minus 5 comma 0. That's 4 and 4 cutting now. Now second asking vertex on the x-axis. That students vertex S and S dash not. Now this vertex I asking about to A and A dash. Very easy. A and A dash plus or minus A comma 0. So what is your A? A is become exactly 4 comma 0. Now third asking eccentricity. Already we done here. So last length of latus rectum. L dash. I just explained about that. This L dash. It is your perpendicular to focus. L dash, which is 2 b square by a magnitude But what is the b square? 9. And a magnitude? It is 4. So my answer is 9 by 2. 2 2s are cancelled. And that's your simple way. Answer is done. Now I going ahead slowly. Question number 2. That also simple question. Asking same focus, vertex, eccentricity and solutions. Y square by 9 minus x square by 27 is equal to 1. Here major axis along y axis. So students, drawing is change, comparison change, and formula is also change. So compare with y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. So what is the b square? 9. And a square? 27. It means b become 3. But a become root 27. So this root 27 means 9 3s are 3 root 3. And now after that we going ahead to our formula wise solutions parts and decide value of a. Major axis y axis, that's why we go to drawing that y axis. Here x, that origin, and that's your hyperbola in the two directrix here, S and S dash. Very easily drawing. Now we go to point number 3. Yes, a square is equal to b square. B square minus 1, it is 27. B square is 9. So my answer is 27 by 9. B square minus 1. This cancel. 9 3s. So 3 plus 1 is equal to e square. It means 4 is equal to e square. It means e is equal to, students, only and only 2. And that is the more than 1. Necessary eccentricity is more than 1. Now focus S and S dash on the y axis. 0 comma plus or minus b. What is the b? Is 3. And e become 2. So my answer is 0 comma plus or minus 6. Now vertex means this vertex b and the exactly b dash. Yes, vertex on y axis b and b dash. It is a 0 comma plus or minus b. 0 comma plus or minus, but what is the b? B is 3. And last, length of latus rectum 2. A square by modulus b. 2. What's the a square? 27. But b I have to 3. 3 9s are 9 2s are 18. And that's easily done, students. Now continue. Second question is also major axis along y axis. So these are all cases same. Drawing also same. Question is 9y square minus 4x square. 9y square minus 4x square is equal to 36. One more time check. 9y square minus 4x square, 36. Students, these are same calculations. Comparison is also same. Only a and b change. Formula same. And all cases also same. Here also same that. Only this changing and that changing. Other are internally same. So here comparison b square x square divide 36 first. So 9y square by 36. 4x square by 36 is equal to 1. 9 4s are. So b square is 4. 4 9s are. So a square is 9. And 36 is equal to divide that. 36 divided. Yes, by 4 and by 9. So here 4 and that 9. It means b is equal to 2. Here b is equal to 3. Formula same. A square is 9. B square 4. And a square minus 1. So 9 by 4 is square minus 1. It means e square is equal to 9 by 4 plus 1. 9 and 4 13. So e become root 13 by 4. Yes, root 13 is a surely more than value 3. And that's your answer. Students, I going ahead. 9y square minus 4x square is 36. After that derive focus and other parts. Yes, students, by mistake here written I. It is 13 by 4. It is root 13 by 2. And here a square, that a write down 3. Now it is same as to 9 for 13 by 2 square root 13 by 2. Now here students focus as and as this. What's your b? B is 2, but e become root 13 by 2 and 2 to cancel, 0 comma plus or minus root 13. Now after that students I go to vertex. So students, now here apply to b and b dash. What's the b? Is 2 and latus rectum 2 square by modulus b, it is 2. My a square value is a 9 and b is exactly 2. Cancel. My answer is surely 9. Now continue going ahead students. Question number 4. 4 also very easy, an IMP for exam level. Fourth one, a hyperbola given 16x square minus 9y square, 16x square minus 9y square is equal to 576. This is the IMP for exam level. Students, 576, I just divided that first of all. That also divided by 576 and is equal to 1, and try to calculations by the way of 576. That you know 576, 9y square also divided 576. Students, 576 actually is divided by first of all 9. So 9 57 related, 9 6 are 54, yes 36, 9 4 are 36, means 9 into 64 confirm, 9 into 64. Here also 9 into 64. Now cutting down, 9 9 gone. Here 16 4s are gone. So x square by 36, y square by 64 is equal to 1. And that's now I compare with x square by a square, y square by b square is equal to 1. Major axis x axis, main conjugate axis. So students, a square become 36, a is a 6, b square become 64, b is 8, and we plot the drawing along that main axis, I mean conjugate axis is y axis, sorry x axis, and that's our two hyperbola. Simple way. That's a focus. S and S this. But major axis x because x here positive. Now I go to point number 3rd. Yes. Now b square is equal to a square minus 1. B square I have 64. A square 36. Now simple calculate. It is 64 by 36. A square minus 1. So what is the e square? 64 by 36 plus 1. It is 64 plus 36 by 36. It is 100 by 36. And easily you can derive E is equal to 10 by 6. It is exactly 5 2s are 3 2s are. Sure, it is more than one value, 5 by 3. Now focus. Your formula change students, and axis also change because on the x-axis main. So focus S and S dash plus or minus a comma 0. Now what is your a? A is exactly known that it is your 6 and e become 5 by 3. So plus or minus 3 2s are 6. It means 10. 5 2s are 10. And other is same. Now vertex on the x-axis, which is a and a dash. It is very easy, plus or minus a comma 0. And plus or minus a means this case a here, a dash here students. And the answer is that 6. So plus or minus 6 comma 0. And length of latus rectum 2b square by a. And what is your b square? B square is 64. But a become 6. And that students 2 3s are. Means 64 by 3. And here students up to our question number 4. Yes, here this is a done. And now students, this part I stop here in this explanations. And remaining questions for this exercise I will explain you in the next parts. Bye bye.